What's up, Stephanie? This is Jen Unboxed here, and today I've got a special edition unboxing video for you. Coming up, we are about to unbox the 2016-17, some year, some month, not really sure anymore, GoFundMe thank you box. And for those of you who aren't Stephanie and you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on, just an FYI. So this is an unboxing that I am doing specifically for a specific person, but if you are drifting in through other sources, welcome. This is a box that I have received from a YouTuber that I subscribe to by the name of Newb. It's a channel that I enjoy watching for unboxings. And a few months ago, she had a situation where her camera broke. She was planning on buying a new one no matter what, but because other people have been asking her about how to contribute to help her with her channel, she decided to go ahead and throw up a throw up was probably the wrong word, but she decided to go ahead and put up there a GoFundMe for anyone who might be mildly interested in helping her buy this camera. And she was pretty surprised, hopefully pleasantly so, that she ended up raising not only the amount of the camera but a little bit more than that before she managed to figure out how to actually turn the campaign off. She got a lot of flack from people who aren't regular subscribers to her channel and don't actually know much about her personality and who she is. A lot of people kind of gave her grief about setting up a GoFundMe for that purpose, and what those people need to understand was that she was planning on buying the camera no matter what, and this was a way for her to, you know, go ahead and offer an option for people who have already been contacting her about ways to subscribe to the channel. She wasn't actually anticipating that she was going to get a lot of donations, so I think she was as much surprised as perhaps other people that she was even bothering to ask for that. So anyway, that being said, for people that had donated a certain amount of money, there were some things that she was offering to either send out or shout out on her channel for, and one of the donation levels included a kind of a curated box of things that she has gotten through subscription boxes over the past several months. So that is what this is a box for, as a thank you gift that she sent out for the donation to her channel. And just for Stephanie's awareness as well as your awareness, I would have donated either way, so this was not the driver for my doing a donation. I donated to the channel because I enjoy watching it, I enjoy what she offers, and just kind of the personality and her love of doing the channel, and her way of kind of ignoring the naysayers who criticize her for doing what she does. So if you are one of those critics, you can just walk on out of here because you're not welcome on this channel either. Go watch somebody else. So anyway, that being said, I'm really excited to go ahead and open this, and hopefully Stephanie is watching this because this is what this is for. I know that she has, I know that you have, I'm going to just address it to you, and if anybody else watches this, that's fine. I know that you have done other boxes that you've sent out, and it seems as though you don't typically get any kind of feedback or even awareness of whether or not they received the box. So I wanted to make sure to do this. Not only just to kind of share an unboxing with you, that, you know, a box that you put together, but also so that you know that it was received and it's not floating out there in some random place at this point. So boy, you stuffed this really, really well. If you are not Stephanie and you're watching this and you've seen other unboxings of mine, you know that I do subscribe to a number of boxes already. So there is a good probability that there might be some items in here that I already have, which I'm totally fine with, because as you guys may know, the things that I don't personally use, I either pass on to friends or I hold on to and donate at the end of the year to Sacred Heart, which is a community organization that helps with a lot of family needs just throughout the year, but during Christmas time they are one of those organizations that provide gifts for families with children, and usually the group that is often overlooked in terms of donations are the preteens and the teenagers. So I find that a lot of the geek themed things that I get through subscription boxes are perfect for that age range, and so anything that I don't keep or that my friends aren't interested in gets passed along that way as stocking stuffers for them. So there is nothing in this box that won't be appreciated, and I can tell you that right off the bat. Anyway, so when Nerdy Newb was putting this box together, she contacted me and asked me about favorite franchises. I don't remember what I specifically told her, but I'm sure it was kind of the standard things that I usually tell people. Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, Walking Dead, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Supernatural. Those are all kind of the general buckets that I label. And so let's go ahead and take a look and see. Thank you to Nerdy Newb, and I have a letter from her also. Thank you so much for supporting my GoFund campaign. Can't tell you how grateful I am to have a working camera. Appreciate the support that you have for my channel and some other stuff because we're both local. So, you know, certainly I would be happy to connect with her and perhaps talk about doing a meetup or a mashup or a trade-off or something. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So the first thing that we have up is is this a lunch bag? Oh, it's a shopping tote. Oh, this is really cool. All right, so it is a Star Wars tote. And this is actually really cool because it is collapsible. So it buttons up for easy toting. And then you unsnap it and unfold it to create a tote. And it's got the carry handles and it's got the flat bottom. So if you've got boxes or something like that, that's awesome. So this right here is worth the price of admission because, again, if you watch my channel, you may already know this. I do tend to go to a lot of conventions, local conventions, especially lately, and this is the perfect kind of thing to throw in the backpack, and then when I get to the dealer's room and I actually start doing some shopping, I've got my own bag here and I can port everything home. So that right there is worth the price of admission. Thank you very much, Nerdy Newb. All right, next up we have a I remember this on your channel. This is a BB-8 key ring, and that has actually kidnapped a plush at the same time. So we have a little plush. Is he a magnet? He might be actually. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The bottom is kind of stiff, hard on the bottom, almost like there's a magnet in there, but I don't think it's a magnet. I don't know. Maybe if I put my glasses on, I'll be able to see if there's anything on the label. All right. I don't... It's made in Dongguan, China. All right. I think it's just intended to be a plush, but it's really cute. And actually, if I were to keep the hook on it, I could probably use it as a Christmas ornament. That would be cool, right? All right. But anyway, I was laughing at this one because I don't remember which box it was that you got this in, but I remember you laughing about what you would use it for, and you were saying something about it being for a key, but it's hard to say because I think it was intended to be like maybe a coin purse or something, but you're right, the zipper's in a weird spot, so it's not like the pocket would be able to hold very much at all. It looks like there's a lining in there that says Star Wars on it, but I can't really see it very well. And yeah, this is actually really cute and would probably be really cute as like a backpack hanger, as it's kind of designed to be, but I don't think the pocket's gonna be functional for very much, so we'll just use it as maybe a luggage tag or something. That way nobody steals my black suitcase. So all right, boy, you really pack this in. All right, so next up we have Walking Dead soap on a rope, a bunch of ears, Daryl's Walker ear necklace, and I am actually probably, as much as I am a Walking Dead fan, I'm actually gonna probably pass this on to a friend of mine who is very much a Walking Dead fan, but more than that, she's a fan of like zombies and that whole genre of movies. So that is going to be a hilarious birthday present for her, and her birthday is coming up, so that is going to be regifted. All right, so we have a Daryl Dixon pocket pop keychain. And we are actually about to move to a new office building in August, so I think this is going to be a little toy for my new desk. So, yay! Alright, we have some Gryffindor socks, which is really cool because I do, these are from Geek Gear, and I do subscribe to Geek Gear thanks to your channel, which is how I learned about it. But when I got the socks, I got the, I think, Hufflepuff ones. So I do have these socks, but not in this house, so they will be used. All right, next up we have an R2-D2 bag clip. And, oh, is this a time turner necklace or chain? Oh, it's a keychain for the time turner, which is really cool. I don't know if this is something that you put together, because I think I actually received this piece on a necklace from, it might have actually been Geek Gear actually, but maybe they had a keychain version of it as well. I don't know, but I really like the keychain, and so that is definitely something I will use. Moving on, we have a Hogwarts patch, which I think I have. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I have this from one of the boxes. But this is actually cool because I can keep one just as is and then actually use this on something. So that's cool. We have a lot more in here, and I'm running out of room, and I think I might be running out of, well, we'll keep going until the battery turns off. Okay, next up we have, yay! We have a miniature, it's Supernatural, and we have a miniature of the, Baby, of the Chevy Impala. If you are a fan of Supernatural, you will know that this is Baby. And I did get, I'm going to do a video of this at some point, but I did get the Baby with Dean SDCC pop ride that came out, so I do have that, and I'll show that to everybody who's interested in another video. But we also have a Star Wars pop pin of Princess Leia. Yay. We have a Gryffindor scarf, which I think this was before, I think this was actually before I started subscribing. I do remember seeing this in your video. I think this was before I started subscribing. I have gotten some scarves since then from the Geek Gear box, but I don't think I had that one specifically, so that's cool. Ooh, yay! Thank you. So the NASA postcards. So this actually came in, I think, a sci-fan, whatever they're calling the box now. These actually came in that box, and love NASA and space related stuff, but I didn't want to unseal the pack. I wanted to keep it together. So now I have a second pack that maybe I can create a collage and frame, and that'd be very cool because then I still have a pack that's sealed. So highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I love that. Oh yay, I don't have this. Okay, so we got a pop of Maz Kanata. Something fell off my table. I don't know what it was. But here is a pop of Maz Kanata, and I don't have her. So I appreciate that. Awesome. I will add that to my limited but growing pop collection. All right, so next up we have, yay, a Dorbs of Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. There's the series. Here's the back of his head. And there's that. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Dorbs. I kind of think they look a little silly, which I guess is kind of the point, but I'm not a huge fan of Dorbs, but I am a fan of Walking Dead, so I appreciate having this. And he's got his crossbow, and he's got his vest with the angel wings on. So I think that's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, Steph, you put so much in here. We have a... see if I can shake this into view without actually opening it. A Deathly Hallows necklace, which I love because I did not receive this in my box. I don't remember what the other item was, but I received whatever the other item was. I didn't get this, so I love that. We have Walking Dead dog tags. And it's going to include, it's the season 2 update set. It includes 1 dog tag, 1 sticker, and 1 D-ring per pack. Should we open it up? I guess we should open it up. All right. Do I have my scissors? I do have my scissors. All right, so we got, awesome. We got Merle. Hold on, let me see if I can get this out of the packaging to show you. That's funny. All right, so we got Merle Dixon. And then on the back of it, it's got his information on there. And then here's the D-ring. And the carabiner actually says on there that it's not for climbing. So apparently it's not sturdy enough for that. It's just for decoration. And then there's the ring. And then the Walking Dead checklist. We got a checklist. And then my sticker, Walking Dead sticker. So that's a zombie face. So that's actually really funny. Alright. That amuses me. I don't know if that's something that I'm going to keep, but I think it's really funny. Alright. Moving on. We have a Harry Potter vinyl figure, mystery figure. And it's been retaped, so this might have been something that Stephanie opened on. I keep calling you Stephanie, it's probably Steph. But anyway, this is probably something that Nerdy Newb already opened for her channel and then repackaged because she wasn't going to keep it. But let's take a look. Taped it well. All right. Oh. Well, the bag is still sealed, so maybe you felt, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on it. Let's find out who we got in this bag. Oh, we got Harry. There you go. We got a Harry Potter in his Quidditch robes. So he's getting ready to go play. Awesome. Very cool. Another one that will be a fun little toy for my desk at work whenever we get settled in the new building. And we got a Supernatural vinyl figure, and the box is kind of beat up, which is fine because I don't keep things in the boxes anyway. Now I did get this in a previous box of mine, and the figure that I got in that one was Kevin with the frying pan. So we'll see. Okay, so this is one that she did open on her channel. Oh, awesome! Yay! All right, so we got Castiel. And he's got an angel blade and he's got his wings out. Castiel is definitely one of my favorite characters for Supernatural. And I've had the great fortune of participating in Misha Collins's greatest international scavenger hunt the world has ever seen, otherwise known as Gishwiz. I did that a few years ago and it was amazing and so much fun and completely exhausting, but yay! So I'm happy with that. Alright, the next thing we have is a Loot Crate exclusive something Star Trek The Next Generation, which looks like was looked at one point. I think this might be the plaque that's on the ship. I think I saw this in a previous video. Yeah. So this is the registry plaque, a replica of it, of the USS Enterprise. I don't know if this is going to even show up on camera, but because of the glare. But the USS Enterprise plaque, registry plaque. And I don't know, is this a sticker? It's a sticker. Okay, so I don't want to peel that off. But that's kind of neat. Oh, cool. So it has on here the names of people who were involved in the actual development of the series. So I'm wondering if you were to actually look closely at the plaque that they have on the ship, if it says the same thing. But it's got like Gene Roddenberry and Rick Berman, some of the names that you would be familiar with if you watch the series or familiar with the series. So anyway, so that's definitely very cool. And of all of the Star Treks, although I love them all, Next Generation is definitely my favorite. And I am highly, highly, highly looking forward to the new series that's coming out this fall. So next up we have the Rick Grimes Teddy Bear Walker and Daryl Dixon 3-pack mini pops, Pocket Pops tin. And I love the fact that it's in the tin and it's well secured. That's awesome for collectability. Love it, love it. Dude, there is so much stuff in here still. Alright, next up we have a Walking Dead pocket flashlight. It's a logo projection flashlight. Okay, so as I'm playing with it on the floor, it's too bright in here, even with pulling it off of the lights to really tell what it actually says. But when you flash it up, it actually says something on there. So, and it says logo projection, so I'm assuming it says something about The Walking Dead, but it was really hard to read. I'm gonna have to wait until it's actually like dark and try it then. So, but anyway, very cool. Alright, next up we have the Harry Potter Prophecy pin. And this I do have. This actually came in a one of the Loot Crate J.K. Rowling Wizardry boxes, and I do have that. So, but you know, considering how many subscription boxes I have that are same as yours, it's pretty amazing that this is basically the first duplicate. So things are going to start falling off the table again. All right, next up we have a, is this one of the, oh, this is the McFarlane Builds Walking Dead. And this must have been one that was on the channel before, and it looks like it's a Daryl Dixon one. So that's kind of funny. I'll have to see about putting him together later. And a luggage tag, oh yay, of the Death Star. And I'm going to New York this fall, so this will be come in handy. Hopefully my boss doesn't mind traveling with somebody who's going to have a bunch of random stuff on her luggage. All right, next we have a BioWorld necklace from The Walking Dead. I don't recognize this. I'm going to have to take a closer look at it later. But it's really heavy, and it looks like it's a locket. You know what? Let's just take a look at it. Now, it's come off the chain, and I don't know if that's intentional or if it just got too heavy. Yeah, it looks like a ring broke on there. But I have a jewelry repair kit, so that's not going to be a problem. We'll just fix it back up again. And, oh, it's a little mirror inside. And then it says The Walking Dead on the other side. And then what does it say on the back? This rose started to grow right where the mother's tears fell. I don't remember what that's a reference to. Obviously, it's Walking Dead related. I don't remember what that's a reference to. So, if you're watching this and you know, and I know that's not going to be Stephanie or Steph, Nerdy Noob, whatever. I know that's not going to be you because you don't watch horror stuff, but if you are watching and you remember what that's a reference to, let me know. All right, we have some trading cards. We have a Romulan Warbird. And we have, yay, a card from The Trouble with Tribbles. Great episode, lots of fun to watch. And we have Star Trek Edition Skybox Master Series original art compositions from The Final Frontier. And it has not been opened, and it's from 1993. Should we open it? I guess we should open it. Why not? In for a penny, right? Looks like I got a Java mug in here too. We'll take a look at that next. Apparently I am having wrapping opening issues. Try to do this without actually cutting any of the cards. There we go. Alright. So we received Back from the Past, which is the Next Generation episode where they bring Scotty in. Great episode. We have Yay, my favorite character from The Next Generation, Brent Spiner as Data. And I actually have this picture on a plaque that's been autographed by Brent Spiner. It's currently in storage because I didn't have a place to put it. Alright, so it's kind of a mix of the different series. We have the Vulcan Mind Meld with Spock and Bones. We have Where No One Has Gone Before. Just a picture of the ship. We have, oh yay, Sulu and the Sword. Remember that episode? And Captain Claw, Klingon. So those are the cards that I received in there, and I love the art on those. And a little bit later, when my eyes can focus on tiny writing, I'll actually read what the back says. So very cool. All right, and we got a Jabba the Hutt ceramic mug. which I've seen these show up in a lot of boxes, subscription boxes. These aren't terribly popular because of the fact that they are not dishwasher safe and they're kind of hard to clean out. I don't mind these too much. I don't want to receive a lot of them, of course, because there's, you know, only so much room. But I don't mind these too much, and they're perfect for my Saturday morning coffee, so they're a good size for that. And this is what it looks like. So it's a square mug. Not terribly deep, but it'll be all right for a cup of coffee. And I don't mind hand washing something like this, so awesome. I approve. All right, a couple more things in here. And then we finally have reached the bottom of this massive GoFundMe thank you box that I received from Nerdy Newb. Okay, so now that I've kind of cleared off the table a little bit for the last little bits of items. So the final things that were in the box is a Volume 1 Walking Dead graphic novel. So I'm very happy about that. I've got a new appreciation for graphic novels, so I will definitely enjoy that. We have I think this is the Hogwarts, Welcome to Hogwarts letter. Yes, my little instructions about what I need to buy. Pleased to allow you into Hogwarts, so that's funny. Yay, I made it into Hogwarts. We have a copy of the Marauders map. So that's always a little fun prop replica. We have a coloring book, which I have received, so we've hit our second duplicate. And that's okay, because I have a lot of kids in my life, so I'm just going to pass this along. And then we have some prints. So I do have this print, but I'm going to actually check my roommate and see if she wants it. Of course, this is My Neighbor Totoro. Loved that movie. And then we have a Newt Scamander Fantastic Beasts print. And then we have another one that I also already have, so I will pass this along, but it's Harry Potter, and then of course the Patronus on there. So, and those are all of the items in the thank you box from Nerdy Newb. And of course I'm not going to do any pricing or recap because it's not that kind of box, and I don't do that on my channel anyway. So thank you so much, Steph, for all of these things. It's amazing how much you managed to cram into that box, number one. Number two, it's amazing how much of that is stuff that I didn't have already. So yay, it's like Christmas in July. Literally, wow, it's July. Okay, so Christmas in July, so that was exciting. And if you are not Steph and you are watching this video and you are curious about who I watch, for unboxing videos and who I enjoy seeing, I will include a link down below for Nerdy Newb's channel, and I highly recommend you go check her out because she does a lot of unboxings, especially of geek themed items, and her purpose in doing that is primarily to show the audience, whoever's watching, what's in those boxes. She spends a lot of time and money on things that aren't even really particularly her likes, but she does it because she knows that the audience enjoys watching them and seeing what's there. So definitely check her out, especially if you are exploring boxes and trying to figure out which one is the best for you. Thank you so much, Steph. I hope you enjoyed watching a return video to you, and thank you for what you do and what you bring to the YouTube community. I hope you continue doing what you do in the way that you do it and stay true to yourself. Ignore all the haters, because for every one of those haters that complains, you've got 10 people who are not complaining and who are enjoying what you have to offer. So stay true to yourself, continue doing what you're doing, and I will certainly enjoy continuing to watch. thank you for all of this stuff. I need to go put it away now. We'll see you next time. Bye.